Hey guys, Joshua Gamer here, and today we are doing part 10 of What If Izuku was Isekaid to Naruto. And also, where we last left off, pretty much, if you guys haven't seen the last part, pretty much we ended off at both Izuku and Karin getting married, which is a beautiful moment for both Izuku and Karin. Pretty much, and also Aizawa and Inko and pretty much Izumi. I don't remember if I gave the girl Izumi. I don't remember. Sorry. I was having it's personal. I was having a lot of personal work to do. So yeah. I hope you guys don't mind that. So pretty much where we last left off, Izuku and Karin got married, and of course Sasuke is going with them too. But Sakura does go with them just for now, because she kind of started getting tired of just waiting for Sasuke. With Izuku didn't mind, of course, and instantly Izuku said if asked if Sasuke was gonna go to the UA. Sasuke was thinking about it and said, I don't know, maybe we should. With Sakura asking what that is, with Sasuke saying, "Oh, it's something from Izuku's universe. Well, his world. It's there's like the people there have like a black and white point of view, with pretty much it's still the wedding there. They're still in the wedding. It's just a day after, pretty much. With pretty much Kakashi hearing what they were talking about with the newlyweds, and pretty much Kakashi just jumped in saying, "Oh, may I ask what you guys are talking about? Because the only thing I heard is from Izuku's world, because I'm kind of interested." Which, of course, Kakashi is the 6th Hokage, of course. So pretty much Sasuke saying, "Oh, of course." So pretty much he explains about Izuku's world and what quirks are and what they were gonna think they were making. They were saying that both Izuku and him are actually cousins, with the same pretty much quirk. With Kakashi saying, so if I go over there, I would say that I'm also kind of like your distant uncle." With both Sasuke and Izuku looking at each other saying, "Yeah, I would say that, because remember, he does still have the Sharingans. Of course, Kakashi still has the Sharingans in my what if. I don't want to make him how they made him in Boruto, losing the Sharingan. Bruh, what do you mean? I do like Boruto is interesting for me, but I'm gonna change things for it later on, but not now. So pretty much, Naruto and Hinata got interested and asked if we can go with you guys. With Izuku saying, "Yeah, sure." For how long? With Naruto saying, maybe a couple months. They asked for a couple months. With Sasuke saying, "Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna take the exam for and like about how long were we here for? Let's say like about 2 months passed. Let's just say for plot." And Izuku tells him, "Oh, I'd say about 2 months." With Inko, Aizawa, Izumi, Bakugo, Mitsuki, and pretty much the Bakugo's family pretty much walked up to Izuku saying, congratulations to the newlyweds." With pretty much Mitsuki still not used to seeing Izuku as an adult, because remember, in his world he literally is a teenager, which is really weird for seeing that's just for her. It's like, well, I guess you can say he grew up really fast, jokingly. With Aizawa saying, "Congratulations, both of you. I'm happy for both of you. I'm happy for you," and also says, "Well, Izuku, can you make a portal back to our world, please? Because I need to go to work soon." With Izuku saying, "Oh yeah, sure. We see you in a bit." With pretty much Inko saying that she's gonna go, back to their world with asking Izumi if she wants to go. She says, "But no, I want to see what's left here. What else is here?" Pretty much, of course, Izumi is pretty curious about this world. She still wants to explore, even though she's seen this place for like a long time. But she still got curious, you know. And pretty much, Izuku says, "We can visit anytime we want. Okay, I promise you." With Izumi saying fine, and she looks at both Naruto and the three, Sakura, Hinata, and Naruto, and asking, "Oh, hi Hinata, hi Naruto, and hi Sakura, how are you?" With all three of them saying, "We're okay. We were actually gonna come with you, actually, believe it or not, for a few months." With Aizawa saying, "Oh, great. We barely have any rooms left, so, you don't mind being together, like sleeping together, do you?" With, of course, both Hinata and Naruto saying, "Of course not." With Izuku saying, "I don't know about Sasuke, though." Pretty much, Sasuke is blushing a bit, saying, "What do you mean by that?" With, of course, Sakura being the simp for Sasuke she pretty much just is excited about it. And I don't mean it as a bad way, for like a simp. I don't mean it as a bad way. She just really cares for Sasuke. So pretty much, quickly, Naruto and Hinata go get their stuff quickly, with also the same as for Sakura. So pretty much, and of course, Izuku makes a portal for all of them to go back home, and also with Sakura, Hinata, and Naruto going back with them. Instantly, pretty much, let's just say they were training, instantly they went back home, with Bakugo saying, you promised that after this, you're gonna help me train, and also teach me some of that, whatever it's called. With Naruto saying, "Oh, you're talking about chakra?" With Katsuki saying, yeah, whatever you call it, but how do you... With Naruto saying, "Well, it's kind of like a quirk in a way. I don't remember most of the lore for chakra. I only know that there's some villagers in the Hidden Leaf that are born with chakra and can manifest it, and some of them aren't able to have any chakra networks or whatever you call it." So pretty much, Katsuki says, "So how do you know when you have chakra?" With I don't know how to explain it for this one. I don't remember how you can explain of how you know you have chakra. I really don't know. With Izuku saying, "I don't know really, but I'll help you train if you want." With also Naruto here, pretty much, and Naruto says, "Wait, what is it today?" With, let's say, Izuku says, "It's this month and day. Why?" With Naruto saying, "It's today, damn it! I forgot, I need to do something quick in the village." With Izuku saying, "What are you?" Instantly he remembers saying, "Oh, it's the anniversary when Jiraiya died." Instantly he says, "I'll be back quickly." With Karin saying, "Oh, okay, please send my respects to him." With Izuku saying, "Of course I will." And pretty much both make a portal quickly and go to the village. With pretty much Aizawa and the others are confused, besides Sakura and Sasuke and Karin. With pretty much all with Katsuki saying, "Where did they go?" With Karin saying, "Oh, it's the anniversary for when their sensei died." And pretty much Katsuki saying, "Oh, are they gonna take long?" With Karin saying, "No, they're just gonna be there for a few minutes. They'll be back. Instantly, we go to the point of view of both Naruto and Izuku. And instantly, they go and pretty much get some flowers from Ino's shop with, of course, Sai there. With him saying, "So, Sai, how's the flower business?" With Sai saying, "It's calm, and I like it." Pretty much, he's just liking it. He's liking doing the shop because, of course, he likes Ino. And pretty much, Ino and both Sai are dating on this one, and pretty much congratulates Izuku for getting married with Karin, which took a while to propose to her. With Izuku saying, "Hey, do you blame me? It's terrifying if the girl you love says no to you." Pretty much, just chuckle saying, I know, I was just joking. But what are you guys here for? May I help you with anything?" Pretty much with Izuku saying, "It's that time of year." With her saying, "Oh, it's time for your... Oh, okay. The same? Pretty much, let's say it's daisies with sunflowers and roses and... I'm just random flowers. I'm just saying random flowers just for, like, giving you ideas of, like, your imagination is kind of like that. So pretty much, gives them the flowers with Sai, giving them also, like, the little candles. I forgot what they were called, but you know what I mean. And so pretty much, they go to the grave of Jiraiya, and they see two people. A man with long black hair and a different outfit, an outfit. And a woman with blonde hair sitting there with some beer next to her. Instantly, both Izuku and Naruto instantly recognize them and saying, "Orochimaru, Lady Tsunade, are you okay?" Sorry, not are you okay, saying, "Hello, it's good to meet you again." With both Tsunade and Orochimaru looking back saying, Izuku, Naruto, it's good to see both of you. Pretty much, both of them sitting down and pretty much going to sitting in Jiraiya's grave, giving him respect, while of course drinking some sake. For some reason I can't say it right. Pretty much drinking sake with Tsunade and Orochimaru. Instantly, Izuku asked Orochimaru what does he think of doing later on, with Orochimaru saying, I think of advancing technology, trying to help the ninja world, since we're already in a new era of peace, thanks to both of you and the other, thanks to the new four legendary Sanin. With Izuku saying, it's fine, but, and you, Tsunade? With Tsunade saying, since I'm not Hokage anymore, I think of going around the world and just gamble, just for the heck of it. With Izuku and Naruto just laughing, saying, you never changed, Tsunade. With Tsunade saying, says the ones that haven't changed in years. And besides, congratulations to the newlyweds, to Izuku and Karin, to have a happy life. Pretty much they do cheers for both Izuku and Karin. And also for a strong relationship for both of them. And Izuku asks a question that randomly came up to his mind, saying, hey Orochimaru, I have a question for you. With Orochimaru just saying, what is it? With Izuku saying, if you were able to take on an apprentice, what would you do what would you do? Would you teach them your old ways, or would you teach them the ways of becoming a better person? With Orochimaru saying, well, not shocked, because he actually always wondered, even questioned it himself, if he ever got an apprentice. With Orochimaru saying, I don't know, but why would you want to know? Because I was questioning it myself. But being questioned by you it's kind of odd. With Izuku saying, So, are you going to change your ways? Are you going to change your ways? With Orochimaru saying, of course, I would like to change my ways. I would like to, if I had an apprentice, I would probably help him or her to be able to find a better life, or treat them as my own, probably, if I can, that is. If they ever feel comfortable and not just judge me from my past stories, maybe see that I'm trying to change, and maybe try to teach them some of my jutsus, probably, With Izuku saying, that's a good answer. That's a really good answer, Orochimaru. Maybe one day you will meet an apprentice that will go above you. with Orochimaru just smiling, saying, I guess you can say that. Yes, I will meet them one day. With Tsunade saying, so, Izuku. And instantly Izuku looks at Tsunade. With, of course, Naruto still drinking a lot more sake. With Tsunade just kind of doing an evil smirk, saying, so, when are you gonna have kids? Instantly, Naruto kind of just heard it, and he just spit all the sake out on the grave of Jiraiya, saying, Jiraiya-sensei, I'm sorry, but Tsunade, that's just kind of a, out of nowhere. And pretty much Izuku is just shocked of the question, instantly just blushing red. With Tsunade just saying, I'm joking. I was just joking. I just wanted to see your reaction. With Izuku just saying, well, you got one. and pretty much they just talked about what they were maybe thinking. And Tsunade or both Orochimaru were actually intrigued of how Izuku's world looked like and how it affected them. Pretty much, Naruto told them that, well, they become, like, younger. Went back to when they were 16 or 15 years old. With Tsunade saying, oh, really? And Izuku and Naruto just shake their heads saying, Pretty much, if you go back to Izuku's world, you actually become younger. And I would say, since we're 19 now, I would say it's like, 3 years apart, I would say. Like, 4 years apart, sorry. Which I corrected myself. Sorry. With Tsunade saying, oh, that's interesting. With Orochimaru also saying that too. One day I would like to go to your world if you don't mind. With Izuku saying, yeah, I don't. But also letting you know there's this thing in my world where they have black and white perspective. With Tsunade and Orochimaru a little bit confused by this, saying, what do you mean? With Izuku saying, well, there's these, let me just explain to you the basics of what things are in there. Pretty much he explains what quirks are and what types there are, with Orochimaru saying, wow, that's really intriguing. And also very amazing that people have these powers. I'm not gonna call them quirks, Izuku, okay? With Izuku saying, no, understandable, I would call them powers too. So pretty much, and Tsunade says, so each people have different quirks or powers, and some of them are make them mutate into different ways. Some are kind of like power-ups, kind of like both you and Naruto use the Jinchuriki, both Isobu and Kurama. I forgot the word for a second. Kyubi, there we go, the Kyubi's power, there it is. When you use the Kyubi's power, you both power up in strength and chakra, kind of like that. And pretty much, he says, so there's different ways, but also there's these type of villains and heroes' point of view. And they don't see that everything has a reason for it, and some good things have a bad behind them, and some bad things have good behind them. You know what I mean? With Izuku and all three of them says, of course we do. So pretty much, Izuku kind of looks at the sun saying, well, I guess I have to go back. I think Garin's a bit worried for me. With pretty much Tsunade and Orochimaru saying, okay, Izuku. With Orochimaru saying, hey, Izuku. And Izuku looks at him saying, yeah, Orochimaru? With Orochimaru saying, if you find anyone who feels lost, you can bring them to me. I'll try to help them out. With Izuku saying, just smiling, saying, okay, will do. Just try to be easy on them. With Orochimaru saying, just laughing, saying, no promises. Instantly, Tsunade says, oh wait, Izuku, here, I forgot to give you this, it's from Jiraiya. Him says, oh yeah, the little present. Here it is. And Tsunade says, sorry, it's like a little bit of a rectangle. You know, like how do you say rectangle? I forgot what the name was called for a rectangle in the 3D. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what it was called. Sorry, but it's pretty much a rectangle. And Izuku says, what is this? With Tsunade just smiling, saying, oh, don't worry about it. Open it when you get to your own room with your wife, okay? With Izuku just feeling a bit weird, but saying, thanks. So, see you guys soon. With, of course, both Izuku and Naruto, with Izuku making a portal, of course, to his world, instantly in front of his house, and Karin sees them saying, Izuku, Naruto, you're back. Both Hinata and Karin go outside and meet them, with Karin, of course, kissing Izuku, with Hinata going up to Naruto and just hugging him, with Naruto hugging back, with, of course, Izuku kissing back Karin. Instantly, they go back inside, and Izuku sees Sakura just holding on to Sasuke's arm, pretty much, and just sleeping on his shoulders, with Sasuke just reading a book. With Izuku just going up to him and just whispering in his ear saying, I hope you have a good life with her. Pretty much, of course, Sasuke didn't, of course, just, took it as a compliment saying, thank you, I will one day. With Izuku saying, okay, good. Instantly, Inko appears saying, oh, Izuku, Naruto, you're back. How was it? With both Izuku and Naruto saying, sorry it took so long, we were just talking to some friends. Well, what used to be the 5th Hokage in Orochimaru. With Karin saying, oh, Orochimaru's been trying to... What about Orochimaru? With Izuku saying, he's trying to redeem himself, you know? With Sasuke saying, good. Everyone deserves a second chance. Can't talk. With Izuku saying, both Naruto and Izuku saying, of course they do. So, tomorrow, do you want to train Naruto? Since, I feel rusty. With both Izuku and Naruto just looking at each other saying, it's on, pretty much. They were getting ready to fight, but Karin says, no, not now. It's already late. Besides, we don't want people to think it's a villain attack. She does the air quotes with her fingers. Because she doesn't believe in, these things called villains. Everyone can be a villain in reality. Everyone can be a villain. It's even the person that you least expected. Sorry, wait, I need to do something. I am back. Sorry, that took a while. But, where did I leave off? Yes, so pretty much, Karin told them to all go to sleep. With pretty much, of course, Izuku and Karin and everyone go to their rooms. With, of course, Sasuke taking Sakura, holding up Sakura bridal style while she's asleep. And, of course, Hinata and Naruto go to the guest room. With, of course, Izuku and Karin go to their room. Go to Izuku's room. Of course, they go to sleep together, of course, duh. Because they're now husband and wife. Well, Izuku asked Karin if they should keep it a secret for other people. With Karin saying, it's okay with her, pretty much keeping she's okay with saying that she's engaged to him, a fiance, pretty much. Not instantly married, but they're, Izuku proposed to her. After, high school, they're gonna get married. Well, of course, you guys are gonna say, but they're already old enough to be married. But remember, they're younger in this world, Izuku's world, the My Hero Academia world. So pretty much, they look 15, but mentally they're 19 and older. You know? You understand what I'm trying to say, right? So pretty much people are going to be really weirded out. Well, some people are going to be weirded out that a 15-year-old instantly decided to marry a girl, a girl pretty much, in a young age. So pretty much Izuku thought of a plan that they could, get married again, pretty much, in this world, showing that they are engaged. But since they're already engaged, in that they're technically already married, but it's just that they want to make it look like they're already married in this world, in the My Hero Academia. I know it's a bit confusing what I'm trying to say, but you guys know what I'm trying to say, right? But I digress since I'm already talking too much. I'll quit my yapping with that, and let's continue with the story. So pretty much, let's skip a few months. Pretty much the date for the exam. So pretty much, Naruto helped Katsuki. Sorry, I'm just gonna call him Bakugo. Pretty much, of course, helped Bakugo with training, Bakugo pretty much noticed that it's really difficult. Really difficult. Of course, Naruto and Izuku helped him with his anger issues. So in this what if, Bakugo is gonna be more of a chill guy, but if you pretty much talk smack about him or people that he cares about, he will go off and kill and pretty much body you. Like, bro, you will be destroyed. He won't go like too far, like killing you, pretty much, of course. But he actually, because of this training, both Naruto, pretty much because of this training by Naruto and Izuku, he's actually more experienced in real fighting. Like, people with really fast speed, they have like hitting quirks, like hiding quirks, like Invisible Girl. I forgot what her name is, but whatever. Pretty much, his battle senses are a bit more heightened. That's what I'm trying to say. Because of the two, both Izuku and Naruto. And also, he carefully checks about his surroundings and also gets ideas from both pretty much from Sasuke, Karin, and also like Hinata. He actually gets this idea from Hinata, actually, that he can kind of use his sorry, what was it? I forgot. But pretty much he does the AP shot a bit quicker, and also like the flashbang. He actually thinks of it way quicker too, like in the beginning, because of Izuku and Naruto, because he wants to blind them and try to attack them, which does kind of sometimes get them, but he's not able to hit them yet. He does get hit. He does get a few hits in, but not too much, you know. So pretty much, and of course, Karin and Sasuke join in the training. Let's skip all the way to the day that it's pretty much the exam, and Naruto and Hinata decided to go back to their world, because and also of course Izuku did show them around, which both Hinata and Naruto were very thankful for. So pretty much they went back to their world, and of course they were having a lot of fun just being back in their world, but also happy that Izuku invited them or let them go with them. Of course, Sakura is going to stay behind, with her saying, with Izuku giving her one of his kunais, saying, if we need backup, I'll call upon you, okay? Just throw it to the ground with chakra and you will be fine. With Sakura understanding, saying, I'll just help around the house and see what I can do. With, of course, Inko being grateful for that, actually. With, of course, Sasuke going up to Sakura and just hugging her. Of course, he's a bit more shy. He does care for Sakura, it's just he's a bit more shy. With Izuku saying, oh, being bold right now, huh, aren't you, Sasuke? With Sasuke saying, shut up! Instantly, they all go to the UA. And pretty much, Sasuke, Izuku, and Karin are in front of the gate. And they get bumped by someone saying, oh, sorry, I was getting a bit late. Instantly, Izuku says, it's fine, don't worry. Instantly, he sees Bakugo saying, Kachan? Hey! Pretty much, Bakugo looks back at him saying, hey, Izuku. Karin and Sasuke, how are you? They all say, it's fine, but you want to go? Let's go walk in. And he says, yeah, of course. Instantly, let's say Bakugo trips. And he says, what? Pretty much Izuku, Karin, and Sasuke were gonna get him, but someone was a bit quicker, and pretty much it was a girl with brown hair. And she says, are you okay? With Bakugo saying, yeah, I am. With her saying, oh, that's good. It's bad luck if you fall on your first day. With Bakugo saying, yeah. And she says, well, I need to go. Bye. And Bakugo just stands there. With Izuku saying, oh, did Bakugo have a crush on the first day already? With Bakugo just pretty much embarrassing, shut the hell up, nerd! Pretty much going to the Bakugo we all know. Instantly, they all walk in, and pretty much they all just sit there next to each other, with, of course, Karin sitting next to Izuku, with, of course, Bakugo not getting in the way between the two lovebirds. He already knows them, that they're already married, but he just plays along, Instantly, and pretty much Sasuke just kind of just sitting there, not just waiting. Instantly, President Mike appears and just says, "Are you ready?" Pretty much telling them that they have what they have to do for the test. And we skip the test area because it's not that important right now. Instantly, and pretty much for all four of them, the test was really simple, really easy for them. Thanks to Sasuke helping Bakugo study, of course. And pretty much, it was really simple for them. Instantly, we go to where they're going to take the actual exam, like the fighting exam, you know what I mean. So pretty much, Mike was explaining about all of the like the 1-pointer, 2-pointer, 3-pointer, and he was about to explain the 4-pointer, with pretty much Ida doing the same thing as Kanon, saying, "Sir," pretty much doing the same thing as Kanon, with Izuku just being a bit annoyed, saying, "Hey, he was about to explain it. I think she just rushed a bit without waiting. So I would say you should be a bit more patient." Pretty much in a kind demeanor. There was no hostility or anything, with Lita saying, "Oh, sorry, I'm very sorry, sir." With President Mike saying, "Hey, it's fine," and like the kid said, it's true. I was about to explain it. Pretty much, it's just an obstacle that you just have to avoid. Pretty much explaining about you just have to destroy the little ones, pretty much. And instantly, they all go to the course. Of course, all four of them are separated into different parts: A, B, C, and D. I don't know if there's I only know there's a B and A. I don't know if there's another one. I'm just gonna say there is, and all four of them are in different arenas or areas, whatever it's called. And instantly, Izuku sees the brunette girl that Bakugo likes, saying, "Oh, it's her." Instantly, he was gonna go walk up to her, with him feeling a hand on his shoulder, with Ida saying, "You're distracting everyone, so I would recommend you not." With Izuku just getting his hand off his shoulder, saying, "I was not distracting anyone. The people that were getting distracted was by you, because I was just gonna walk up in the front. I think you should not go quickly to conclusions and just wait for people doing their actions, okay?" So pretty much just pats his shoulder, saying, "Just calm down. Don't be too stiff. If you're nervous, it's fine. Just try your best and you'll succeed if you can." Pretty much inspiring Ida to be try his best and stuff like that. With Ida, did get a bit in of course, I forgot the word. God damn it. Wait, sorry. So pretty much, yeah, it was inspire. Izuku did kind of inspire Ida to go pretty much to do better, to push himself. You know what I mean? So pretty much, we continue with Izuku just walking off and just going to the front, and then he sees Ochako next to him, pretty much shaking, with him saying, "Hello?" Instantly, Ochako just jumps a bit, saying, "Huh? Oh, it's you." With Izuku saying, "Oh, are you okay? You are really nervous, aren't you?" Pretty much he chuckles. With Uraraka saying, "You noticed, huh?" Instantly, Izuku says, "Don't worry. Right now, just think of one thing: passing the exam. And try your best. Because if you do, it's better if you go all out on... If you don't succeed, at least you know that you did try. Because if you didn't try at all, you feel worse about it." You guys are trying. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but I hope you do. Pretty much trying to. He pretty much encourages Uraraka to just focus on trying to pass the exam. With Uraraka calming down a bit, saying, "Thank you," and she kind of looks up after like pretty much just that small little sentence. She kind of looked up to Deku a bit. Well, Izuku a bit. Instantly, the doors are open, and Izuku just pretty much ran towards the gate, and pretty much everyone said, one of the kids said, "Hey, you're cheating!" With President Mike saying, "There's no countdown for a real battle, so follow the kid. What are you doing? Don't just stand there, run, go, go, go!" Telling them to all go because, of course, there's no time in a real battle. Instantly, everyone started running towards Izuku. Well, near Izuku. And Izuku used shadow clones. And some of the kids noticed this, and he says, "Wait, does he have 2 quirks?" Because, of course, Izuku is going really fast. And the teachers that are seeing this, are really surprised, besides Aizawa. Of course, because remember, Aizawa knows what ninjas are in the other world. Stuff like that, you already know. So pretty much, Aizawa is just enjoying the show. But some of the teachers are kind of weirded out. With that one saying, "Why aren't you surprised, Aizawa?" With Aizawa saying, "Oh, he's my stepson." Just plain out simple. Everyone's surprised saying, "Huh? What? Don't you have a..." With Aizawa saying, "He's the missing kid from a few years ago, remember?" With the teacher saying, "Oh, so he was found?" With Aizawa saying, "Mm-hmm. He was taken care of in a small village. And pretty much, he was taken by accident. It was mostly just like for groceries and stuff for someone. Pretty much just making up a really dumb story, which is really pretty believable because there's people with quirks that would just go from places to places, you know, like visiting. He just says it's people that were like someone like that was a tourist and accidentally took him with his quirk accidentally, and pretty much, yeah, he just explains that it's just his stepson and stuff. And some of the people are pretty much shocked that is his stepson. He has a really powerful, pretty much useful quirk because he can clone himself and save a lot of people. With Aizawa just thinking, saying, Go on, kid, and give him a good show." And then everyone else hears like a giant how do you say? You know, like a giant rumble. And then Aizawa looks into a girl with red hair. She's demolishing every single robot she punches. With Midnight saying, "Whoa, she has really beautiful hair, and she has a powerful quirk." With Aizawa saying, "Oh, I didn't know she was taking the test." With Midnight saying, "Do you know him? Do you know her, sorry?" And instantly Aizawa saying, "Yes, that's my stepson's girlfriend." With Midnight saying, "Oh, I didn't know that. Does she have a straightening type of quirk?" With Aizawa saying, "Yeah, sort of." Instantly, everyone, and pretty much, of course, instantly they hear like little, you know, like when it's like swords clashing. It's kind of like that, but pretty much, Sasuke is like cutting all of the robots into pieces. But also he's damaging some of them to let some of the other kids in the exam to do it. Pretty much that's what also Karin and the others are doing. Which they notice this, and Izuku's helping some of the people that are getting surrounded or stuff like that. Of course, Izuku's not going all out, neither is Karin nor Sasuke. So pretty much they all go through the things, and Izuku has like about, let's say, 250 points. With Karin having pretty much 265. And then Sasuke is having, let's say, 199. And you all see that Karin is the one that has more points. It's mostly because she's able to destroy all of them, and of course when she sometimes punches the ground to make spikes out of the ground to, destroy the robots from the ground up. Kind of like that, if you know what I mean. So pretty much, everyone's surprised of how powerful she is. With All Might looking at her saying, she's pretty powerful. Being surprised by this. Instantly, Bakugo, the same thing. With Nezu doing the 0-pointer like canon. Instantly, everything goes the same thing as canon for Izuku. Well, not really. So pretty much, we go to all of them in unison. They all see the 0-pointer. With everyone pretty much running away from the 0-pointer. Instantly, Izuku says, should I? Instantly, he hears, help! Someone help! Someone pleading for help. And it was the same girl, which was Ochako. God, I can't talk today. So pretty much, Ochako asked for help, pretty much pleaded for help, with Izuku seeing this. And let's say all of them saw everyone. Let's say Bakugo saw someone with pink skin yelling for help because she was stuck and for some of the boulders. No, sorry. Bakugo noticed that there was a girl with pink skin that was covered in rocks. The rocks fell on her because of the building was falling apart. For Sasuke, he sees a girl that pretty much with earphone jacks, you know who I'm talking about, and is unconscious because of she looks unconscious. And for Karin, it's a guy with red hair, and he just looks stuck because of a giant rock that fell on it. Instantly, all four of them go and save each one of them, with Bakugo kind of exploding small bits, like not too powerful to like hurt the girl, but just enough to like destroy the rocks enough. And instantly, when there's enough space for it to save her, Bakugo is able to save her, pretty much flying away with her. Pretty much, and Mina wakes up, and the girl with pink sees that the boy with blonde hair, and she kind of blushes because he's kind of holding her in a bit of a bridal style in a way, and he's using his feet to propel away. Instantly, and pretty much, she's kind of blushing, saying, "What happened?" With Bakugo just says, "Oh, you're awake. You just kind of got knocked out from rocks falling on you." With the girl saying, "Oh." And we go to Karin's perspective, seeing the man with red hair. Instantly, she goes up to him and was able, of course, to destroy the rock with one punch. And all of them turn into little tiny pebbles for the kid with red hair to stand up and looks at her, saying, "Are you okay?" And pretty much goes to give him his hand to pick him up, with the guy just blushing, saying, "Yeah." And then instantly, of course, Sasuke teleports himself with the eye. I forgot. Was it the Infinite Tsukuyomi? I don't know. I don't remember what it was called. The eye, his purple eye, and teleports and switches places with him. Pretty much, he switches places with Jiro, and instantly switches a place with a rock that was close to her, and switches a place with going far from the robot. And when she wakes up, she pretty much notices that she is on bridal style and pretty much on top of a building. She says, "What is happening? Where am I?" And Sasuke just calmly says, "So, you're finally awake." With Jiro kind of calming down and just saying that she's being held bridal style. And she looks up and she just sees this guy with a red eye. And pretty much she just thinks, "Oh my god, he looks handsome." Pretty much, she's pretty much kind of because of the Uchiha thing. You know how girls fall for the Uchiha in first sight, kind of like that. And pretty much, sorry, I forgot. I lost my train of thought for a moment. Yeah, okay, it's for Izuku. Last but not least, Izuku. Izuku throws one of his kunais there and pretty much flying Raijins there. He's able to help Uraraka, and Uraraka sees that he's pretty strong, and she kind of blushes a bit. Instantly, Izuku picks her up saying, "Are you okay? Can you stand up?" With her saying, "I think my ankle is broken. I think I hurt my ankle, sorry." With Izuku saying, wait, here, instantly pretty much throws a kunai far away near a building. Instantly, they were about to get crushed, but in the last second where it was literally about to crush them, Izuku just went to the building, holding onto his kunai on the wall, holding on to Uraraka, kind of like holding her into a hug, kind of like that, with Uraraka kind of blushing red, just thinking, oh my, saying, I can feel his heartbeat, freaking out. Instant, and pretty much for all of the other people that got saved by Karin, Sasuke, Izuku, and Bakugo, pretty much they were all thinking of the same thing, saying, they are so cool, in unison. Instantly, Izuku pretty much went down the building, and put Uraraka where the other students were. They were pretty a good distance away, but not that far. Instantly, and the same thing for Sasuke. He went down the building and just gently put down Jiro. And pretty much, all of them were able to save them. And they are all four of them are in front of their own 0-pointers. Izuku pretty much throws as high as he can his kunai. And then instantly, for Karin, she runs and pretty much runs as fast as she can up the building. Sasuke, he uses his eye and then put out his hand. By the way, for Sasuke, he's actually close to the students. So instantly Sasuke puts out his hand and makes it look like a crushing thing, something he's crushing. And for Bakugo, he's just going around the 0-pointer, and then instantly he goes to the eye and punches a hole straight through it, which it kind of did hurt his arm a bit, but let's say he was able to make a big enough explosion to destroy the back side of the head of the robot. For Karin, she goes on high enough and instantly punches on the robot's on top of the robot's head, and instantly that's when the head hit down, crunched up a bit. For Sasuke, everyone saw that he did the motion. Instantly, the robot was starting to get crushed each bit, and all the students were seeing Sasuke, which were extremely shocked and a bit scared of him, not too much. And instantly, for Izuku, he did the Rasengan with the electricity, of course. But of course he was a bit far away, with some of the teachers saying, what is that kid doing? He's not going to be able to. Instantly, Izuku was able to summon some shadow clones. And they were, what Boruto does with the little wind thing, the wind palm? Izuku does that too. Pretty much he does the wind palm, and Izuku was able to hit him with the Rasengan. And of course, it was able to push the robot back a lot. Not too much, but a bit. But because of the electricity with it, it was able to short-circuit it. And let's say there was a bit of explosions happening for each one of them, because I just want to make them look badass. Instantly, they were all walking away. Of course, everyone was shocked. Every single person saw what they saw on each four of them. They were shocked of what they just saw. And pretty much Karin stayed a bit because she actually has, she has a second quirk, which is also healing, which one of the robots actually saw, which actually what was the nurse's hero name? I forgot her name, I'm sorry. But pretty much she saw Karin helping the others heal, and she was surprised because she only thought that she had a strengthening quirk, and she asked her what's her quirk. She says, oh, I have 2. With some of the students hearing that, she was like, wait, you have 2? With her shaking her head saying, I have a healing quirk and a strengthening quirk. With the nurse actually happy saying, finally, at least I'm not going to be the only one here. Pretty much she's happy that there's someone that actually has a healing quirk. I don't know if it's rare because I'm not you know what I mean. So pretty much They're all surprised, and Izuku's just waiting there. With, let's say, Ochako sees that, and she just says, "Hey, are you waiting for anyone?" With Izuku saying, "Oh yeah, I'm waiting for my girlfriend." Instantly, when Ochako hears this, it's like she was, how do you say, defeated. But she didn't know why she felt that way. Instantly, she says, "Oh, how does she?" Instantly, he says, "Oh, she has red hair and red eyes, and she's the most beautiful one in the world." Pretty much, he's just talking how much in love he's with it, and he's in love with her. And instantly, he sees, "Oh, hello, hey, Izuku," or Zuzu. Sorry, she calls him Zuzu. With Izuku saying, "Karin." Pretty much, goes up to Karin and just kind of like hugs her, saying, "Karin, are you okay?" With her saying, "Yeah, I am." And she looked at Ochako saying, "Who is this?" With Izuku saying, "Oh, this is the one I saved from the exam. She almost got crushed." With Karin saying, "Oh, it's nice to meet you." Pretty much putting out a hand for her, like to shake. With Ochako being, "Oh, okay." But she does a bit more force because she's kind of jealous. And pretty much, Karin kind of notices this, but she just plays along. Because, of course, if she literally tried to crush Ochako's hand, it would be nothing, to turn into nothing. All the bones would turn into, like, dust. You know what I mean? She just says, "Well, it's been nice meeting you. What's your name?" With Ochako saying, "Ochako Uraraka. And you?" And she says, "Karin Uzumaki. Nice to meet you." Pretty much being, having this little happy smile, like nice kind smile. Because if she knows that she can literally defeat like Ochako. So instantly, let's say, Izuku, pretty much Bakugo appears saying, no. Izuku gets a call, and he gets it from Sasuke saying, "Oh, it's Sasuke. What's up, Sasuke?" Instantly says, "Izuku, you may want to come here. We should get home. You should get home now. Your mom's getting a bit worried." With Izuku saying, "Yep." Instantly, Izuku just goes up to Karin and puts his hand on her shoulder saying, "Karin, we need to go." With Karin saying, "Oh, okay. Well, goodbye." Instantly, Izuku and Karin teleport back home. Well, they think it's teleport. Pretty much flying Raijins out of there. Back home. And Uraraka's like, "What? He has a teleportation quirk? What the?" Instantly, and pretty much Kirishima saw, let's say Kirishima was trying to, kind of like, in a bit, he was shy, but also looked at Karin when she was leaving, and also when she was healing him, he kind of started having a bit of a crush on her, and also on how manly she was, well, womanly, because he thought she looked so cool. So pretty much, when he saw a guy with green hair just pick her up and just hug her, he kind of got pretty jealous. By the way, he didn't know that they were dating. He was just thinking, maybe they're just really good friends. Who knows? He's not like overthinking it, you know? Or, you know what I mean. So pretty much, they go back home with Sasuke and seeing Sasuke and Inko and Aizawa. There we go. Pretty much, Aizawa tells him, "You may want to sit down for this." Instantly, Izuku says, "Please tell me we're not in trouble." With Aizawa saying, "Oh no, it's the opposite." With Izuku kind of confused, with both Izuku and Karin kind of confused, saying, "Huh?" So pretty much, Aizawa tells them that they did exceptionally well, but mostly Karin. Pretty much saying that she was able to, pretty much, of course, all three of them were actually able to destroy All Might's record, with Karin actually being the new holder of the record. And also extremely shocked that and he just smiled and started laughing, saying, "You should have seen the faces of the other teachers. It was hilarious. I wish I was recording it." And pretty much just started tearing up a bit. With Izuku saying, what about it? It's because Aizawa kind of stops laughing and just kind of wipes his tear away and says, the teachers were so shocked when they saw 4 kids able to destroy a zero pointer on their own. One that was able to use clones and does another one with one able to destroy a zero pointer with just one punch, and one that was able to crush it. Should have seen their faces. It was so funny. And also, I have messages for you. Pretty much he pulls out 3 envelopes and gives it to each one of them. Of course, it has their names on the back saying, here you go. Here's for Sasuke. Sasuke gets his. Karin gets hers. And Izuku gets his. And instantly, Izuku, all 3 of them open it and pretty much see that, All Might. For Sasuke saying, well, young Sasuke Uchiha, it's really good to know that one of, Sasuke took the little mantle of saying that he was kind of like a nephew of Aizawa. So pretty much, and also Aizawa was okay with pretending to be his uncle. So for Izuku, pretty much he just says, congratulations, young, I pretty much got a bit confusing. Midoriya, Aizawa, maybe just Uchiha if it's fine. With Izuku just thinking, yeah, Uchiha's fine. Instantly, he just says, so, pretty much it congratulates Izuku for being one of the 4 or 3 people that broke his record. And pretty much for Karin, he says, congratulations, yes, young Uzumaki. You just destroyed my record, which is extremely impressive in itself. Not just that, I heard that you also have a healing quirk, which is extremely useful. And you have a promising future for being a hero. Pretty much congratulating all 3 of them, and in unison, all the 3 All Mights in the hologram saying, and welcome to your Hero Academia. Pretty much like that. As canon for her. And pretty much says, well, right, you were the ones that got it early. So, if I may ask that you can actually get to the school a bit earlier, because I want, since all 3 of you were able to surpass my record, I kind of want to, we were going to give you a tour of the school. Pretty much asking if they can come next week. Pretty much all of them just excited. All of them were actually pretty excited, with Sakurai just saying, congrats! And pretty much instantly just goes and kisses Sasuke, which Sasuke was a bit shocked but also embarrassed, but still kisses back. With Izuku and Karin just looking at him saying, okay, what happened to the Sasuke that we know? Instantly Sasuke just broke the kiss saying, shut up! It's pretty much all of them just laughing. Instantly, but before we continue, let's go back a few months before. Okay, you guys are going to be confused, you might be confused a bit, but let's just go back a bit for now. So pretty much, Izuku and Karin were walking, because they were going on a date. Instantly, they were just walking, having fun, and then instantly they heard someone crying. And Izuku and Karin looked around saying, what is that? So they kept following the sounds of someone crying. Instantly, they see someone sitting in a dark hallway. And then Karin and both Izuku and Karin see saying, hey, are you okay? Instantly, the person says, get away from me! Don't hurt me! Instantly, Izuku says, it's fine. We won't hurt you. We just want to see if you're okay. Instantly, the person walks up towards where the light was at, and they see a person that looks punched, bruised, and hurt. And Karin says, oh my god, are you okay? Instantly, she goes up to her. With the girl being a bit scared, instantly, Karin starts healing her. With the girl seeing this and, you have a healing quirk? With Karin saying, yeah, are you okay? With the girl saying, Thank you. With both Karin and Izuku saying, it's fine, but who did this to you? Instantly, the girl says, I don't want to talk about it. Pretty much, she didn't say it out loud, with Izuku saying, huh? What did you say? Because I didn't hear you well. With the girl saying, I don't want to talk about it. With Izuku saying, okay, do you want us to take you back home to your parents? If they might be worried for you. Instantly, she says, no, don't take me back home, please. Instantly, that's when Izuku started to figure things out. Like, both Izuku and Karin figured things out quickly. With Karin saying, so, do you want to come with us instead? It's gonna be okay. With both Karin and Izuku just looking at her smiling. With the girl saying, uh-huh, but why? She's a bit confused because she literally just met them a few seconds ago. And Karin and Izuku says, well, no one has to go through that. Besides, you're just a person. I feel sorry for the people that have to go through this. No one deserves to go through this. Even villains go through this. They don't deserve it. Instantly, pretty much, Karin is done healing her. And that's when the girl gets hungry. And you can tell because of the stomach growling. And both Karin and Izuku kind of just chuckle, saying, are you hungry? And the girl just kind of embarrassed a bit, saying, mm-hmm, with shaking her head in agreements. Instantly, let's say Izuku and Karin had, of course, leftovers. She said, and he pretty much held up a bag in front of her, saying, do you want to eat some? Pretty much, that's when she saw the food, and she just says, can I? And pretty much Izuku just gave her the bag, saying, here. Pretty much that's Tomioka. Sorry. Pretty much the girl was eating. And then pretty much both Izuku and Karin were sitting next to her. And Karin saying, what's your name? And she says, Toga Tomioka. Tomioka Toga. I don't remember I think it's her name. But pretty much she says, that's my name. And Izuku sees what she's wearing, saying, do you go to a middle school or something? With her saying, mm-hmm, I used to. It's just that. With Izuku saying, are you getting bullied? Instantly, Toga looks down and stops eating. And Izuku says, it's okay. And with her saying, no, it's not. They're bullying me because of my quirk. Not just that, even my parents call me a monster because of this. With Izuku saying, so what is your quirk? With her saying, I don't want to talk, I don't want to say anything. Pretty much starting to get teary-eyed. With instantly, Karin starts hugging her a bit, saying, it's okay. Pretty much consoling her. With, of course, Izuku consoling her too. Instantly, Toga starts crying. And a few hours pass. With, pretty much Toga was able to cry everything out, and she explains that her quirk is you have to drink someone's blood to be able to that she can become that person, and pretty much explains that the more blood she drinks, the more like the person she can look like. With both Karin and Izuku surprised, and she just sits there sad because she thinks that they're going to call her a monster, and then instantly both of them says, that's so cool, in unison. With pretty much Tomioka surprised, saying, huh? Really? With both Karin and Izuku saying, that's so cool, you can become like a secret spy. Pretty much just Izuku just pretending to look like he's holding a gun and stuff like that, and like looking side to side. And Karin saying, and you can be like a little investigator to pretend to be this person and be in someone's base, and you can get people information. That's so cool. And pretty much says, and besides, your quirk might have something else to it, but who knows? But it's still so cool of how it is that you have that quirk. And pretty much, Toga was surprised of the ideas that both Karin and Izuku gave her. So she started crying again, but happy, because there's people in this world that were kind to her. with with pretty much both Izuku and Karin standing up and giving her a hand, and pretty much Toga grabs both of them, and instantly Izuku and Karin take her to their home, well, Izuku's house. With Toga confused of why Karin is here, and she asks, "Doesn't she also have parents too?" With Karin saying, "Oh, I don't know my parents. I'm an orphan. So I live here with Izuku." And pretty much, when they open the door, and she sees two people, a girl with pink hair sleeping on the boy with black hair while reading a book. And Sasuke sees Izuku saying, "Oh, hey Izuku, Karin, how was your date?" Instantly, he sees Toga saying, "Who is she?" Pretty much politely asking. With Izuku introducing her, saying, "Oh, this is, I think it was Tomioka, Toga, I think. Nope, not Tomioka, that's Kyu, what the hell is wrong with me? Himiko Toga, sorry. Himiko. I did not mean Tomioka. What the fuck is wrong with me?" Instantly, Sasuke says, "Oh, hello. Are you, may I ask why she's here?" With Izuku saying, "Well, she kind of got kicked out of her own house." With Sasuke kind of being a bit annoyed by this, saying, those bastards. Why are there people like this in this world? I hate it. Just because, but why was she kicked out?" Instantly, Toga just kind of felt uncomfortable saying it, but he says, for her, it's personal. With Sasuke saying, "It's understandable, don't worry. You're welcome here anytime you like." Instantly, Sakura just wakes up a bit, and she sees Toga saying, "Oh, who is she? She looks really cute." Pretty much complimenting Toga. And Toga, kind of not suspecting this, she kind of gets a bit flustered because of this. With saying, "Oh, thank you." And she looks at the clothes that are dirty, and she sees that she's a bit roughed up. She says, "She looks a bit dirty. Come on, let's go." Pretty much grabs Toga by the arm and just takes her to the bath, saying, "If you need anything, here." Pretty much giving her a fresh towel, and she says, "Just go up to the bathroom. It's right there." Pretty much pointing at the door, and she says, "I'll bring you some fresh clothes." With pretty much Toga saying, "You don't have to." It's with her saying, I don't want you to get sick when you're in dirty clothes. Don't worry, I'll wash them." Instantly, pretty much, she just smiles and says, blushes a bit, saying, "Thank you." Instantly, she goes to the bathroom, and Sakura gets some clean clothes for Toga. And pretty much gives it to her, saying, "Here's some clean clothes," with Toga saying, "Thank you." And she says, "Leave the dirty clothes in the basket." Pretty much there's a basket in the bathroom if there's dirty clothes, let's say. And pretty much, Sakura goes down and just says, "Who was that girl?" With Izuku explaining where they found her in an alleyway, and pretty much that she got kicked out of her house, mostly because due to her quirk. With Sakura being pissed at her parents because just by her quirk, and Izuku says, "It's not the worst part, she gets bullied in school too." With Sakura just kind of feeling hurt for her, saying, "No one deserves to go by that. I hope she gets better." And pretty much, and Toga says, "I'm done. Where can I sleep?" With pretty much Izuku saying, "I'll sleep in the couch. Me and Karin will we'll sleep in the couch, okay? You can sleep in my room." With her saying, "Are you sure? I can sleep on the couch for now, and you can sleep in." With Izuku saying, "It's fine. Don't worry. We don't mind." With Karin saying, "It's fine. It's true. You can go sleep on the bed. It's fine." Instantly, Toga just smiles and says, "Thank you, but we're..." Instantly, Izuku just says, "Here, let me show you." Instantly, he just goes and shows her his room. which she looks around and sees that it looks like she sees a lot of kunais and ninja stars, like there, and also some targets. We were saying, why do you have kunais and these things here? With Izuku saying, oh, I'm practicing my aim because I want to be a hero, and I'm actually thinking of taking, and I'm gonna take the exam for UA soon too. With Toga looking at him saying, really? Wow. I guess you have a really cool quirk. With Izuku saying, you also have a good quirk. Pretty much, it says that if you need anything, we'll be downstairs. Just yell out our names if you need anything, okay? And she says, wait, what about your parents? With him saying, don't worry, I'll explain it to them while you're here. Okay? With her saying, okay. With Izuku just leaving the door open and just walking away. With Toga just going to his bed and just sits down saying, they're nice people. Even though we just met, they're really kind to me. Pretty much just says, thank you. And instantly, let's just say we skip a few weeks later. Toga was living there for a bit, and pretty much Toga just feels like she's just cramping the house. You know, she's like a extra person. Instantly, Izuku sees Toga. She's sad, and he said, "Toga, are you okay?" With Toga saying, I'm fine." Pretty much saying that it's just weird, you know? With Izuku saying, yeah, it's understandable, and pretty much explains that this is like, Toga is being fine, she's being treated well by both Aizawa and Inko, and pretty much, Aizawa is, like, when Aizawa heard from, like, the situation that Toga is in, he let her stay, because he feels bad for her, and kind of pretty much got angry at the parents. And he actually did go to the parents once, and actually went and asked the father why he treated her like that, with him saying, she's a villain just because of her quirk, and pretty much just being, like, just being rude because she looks like a monster, and with Aizawa saying it's not her fault being born with this quirk. If you pretty much just saying that if you're just treating her wrong because she just has a quirk that looks like a villain, then you people are the villains here. Instantly, the father got extremely offended by that, saying, "What? I got that monster out of here! I saved her life!" Instantly, Sakura, yes, Sakura is there, pretty much just this aura, saying, "Monster? She's just a 15-year-old girl. She's human like you. And if you just treat people, if this whole entire society just treats people treats them wrongly just because of what their quirk is, then I would say the society is the villain, including you. Because you're treating your own daughter as a monster. You're treating her like someone that doesn't deserve to live. And and she's been bullied because of this. And I just imagine if my friends didn't meet her and helped her, because of you, bad things would have happened to her. So I don't know, I would just call you the villain instead of her. She's a regular human being. Just because of her quirk doesn't make her different. Her quirk is what makes her special. And pretty much the guy got a bit angry because he says, who do you think you're who told you to talk? Instantly, that's when Aizawa said, you shouldn't have said that. Instantly the guy says, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna go to her mommy? And instantly, when Sakura heard that, she pretty much punched a hole behind him, with pretty much punching through the wall. With Aizawa saying, Sakura, why did you have to do that? With her saying, sorry, I just couldn't handle. I was just getting a bit annoyed, and I saw a mosquito right behind him. So I wanted to get rid of the mosquito. Pretty much just showing that she is someone you should not fuck around with. And the guy kind of got scared, and he looked behind him that pretty much the wall kind of got fucked up. With him saying, "You monster!" Pretty much, Sakura just slowly walks towards him. Of course, the guy pretty much getting scared. The woman saying, "Well, please, don't hurt him." Sakura looks behind her, sees her, and she gets a bit angry, but she sees the eyes of the woman, and she's just sad. She asks, saying, "Is my daughter okay? Please tell me." With Sakura just going up to her, saying, she is... Instantly, the man says, "What are you doing to my wife? Leave her alone, you brat!" Pretty much getting really annoyed. With Sakura asking the Aizawa, saying, "Aizawa, can I please make this guy go to the hospital at least?" Aizawa saying, "As much as I would like to, I can't." With the villain, with pretty much the Toga's dad saying, "What? You're a hero. You're supposed to defend me." Instantly, Aizawa says, "Yes, I may be a hero, but pretty much I'm also a father myself." Instantly, kind of Toga's father kind of got a bit nervous, saying, pretty much not saying anything, and pretty much Aizawa saying, and you pretty much pushes back a bit Toga's father, saying, "You treated your daughter like she was a monster. Something that didn't belong on this earth. You didn't give her the love and support and protection she deserved. You are the true villain here. You think you're doing something good? Look again. Stop being a piece of shit and just pretty much care for your daughter like she's a human being, instead of treating her something she's not." Instantly got annoyed, but then he just calmed himself down, and pretty much Sakura is talking to Toga's mother. With Toga's mother just being relieved, saying, "She's safe. Thank God." With Sakura saying, "You can come with us to see your daughter." With her saying, "Is it really fine?" Instantly, the father says, "You better not go to that monster. If you do, you'll be kicked out of the house too." Instantly, the woman kind of got nervous, saying, with Sakura just saying, "It's fine." Pretty much putting her shoulder on, Sakura putting her hand on the woman's shoulder. With the woman feeling a bit more safe and secure, saying, "Okay, I'll leave then. Have a nice life." Pretty much feeling a bit sad that she has to leave her husband, but she's doing this for her daughter because she really does care for her. Instantly, they go to Izuku's house, with Aizawa being really annoyed while being screamed at by Toga's father in the background. Instantly, Sakura throws a throwing star, of course, at him. Not close enough to him to kill him, but enough to leave him a little scar bleeding, which the guy kind of got frightened shitless. Instantly just closed the door. And then, pretty much, the mother says, "Did you really have to?" Instantly, Sakura says, "Yes, I hate people like that. Ugh. I hate people that just think of others just because of their quirks, instead of their personalities and what people want to be." And she just looks sad, and she says, "Are you okay?" With her saying, Sakura saying, "Oh yeah, it just reminds me of a really good friend of mine. He kind of went through the same thing as your daughter did, but in a bit of a bigger scale, let's say." With the woman confused, saying, "What do you mean?" With Sakura saying, "Well, I'm from a village, and pretty much my friend actually had this terrifying quirk that made him look like he would become a villain and attack the village. And out of fear, the whole village actually kind of hated him and treated him wrongly." Which the woman was shocked, saying, "Why would they treat a child like that?" Instantly, and pretty much Sakura says, "Yeah, and not gonna lie, I was kind of part of that group too, because I was also scared. But then I saw who he really was. He was kind. He was someone who didn't let anyone bring him down. And and she just chuckles and just kind of laughs and says, and I remember the words he screamed out when he was younger to the whole village, with the woman asking, what were they? And pretty much the girl says, he yelled out, I'll become the greatest hero of the world. So just because I have a villain quirk doesn't mean I'm a villain automatically. I'll become the greatest hero. I'll become the #1 hero. Believe it. Pretty much kind of doing a bit of an impression of Naruto, with the woman just smiling and just chuckling, saying, well, he has good spirits, and he's very kind. He seems pretty strong. With Sakura saying, he is, and now he has someone that cares for him. I'm happy for him. With the woman saying, I feel happy for him too. May him and that girl or boy forever live happily. With Sakura just smiling, saying, me too. Instantly they appeared, saying, oh, we're here. Pretty much points at the house, with the mother kind of standing there, kind of nervous. With Sakura saying, come on. Pretty much saying, you won't be alone, okay? Instantly, Sakura knocks on the door, with Izuku opening the door, saying, oh, Sakura, Aizawa. He calls him Dad, pretty much, let's say. Pretty much, oh, Sakura, Dad, you're here. How was it? With him saying, it's fine. We weren't able to convince that old fart, but we were able to convince her. Pretty much, Izuku sees a woman with blonde hair, like Toga's. Instantly, he goes up to her saying, so, are you Toga's mother? With her saying, yes, I'm sorry that I... Instantly, Izuku says, you don't have to apologize to me. Instantly, he moves out of the way to see Toga, for the mother to see Toga. Toga kind of a bit anxious and also kind of scared to go up to her, saying, with Toga's mother saying, Toga! Pretty much going up to her. Instantly, Toga starts flinching. She flinched away from her, saying, with instantly Toga's mother saying, pretty much noticing it. She sees this and says, oh, Toga, I'm so sorry that I was not doing anything. I'm sorry for being a horrible mother. I'm sorry that... Pretty much she kept on apologizing for everything that Toga didn't have. And pretty much Toga just hugged her mother. Pretty much just crying, saying, I forgive you. Pretty much both of them having a moment. And instantly she says, well, I don't know anywhere else to go. So, I guess we're just gonna have to start anew. With Toga saying, really? With the mother saying, and just smiling. Instantly, Izuku just chimed in saying, well, I think I know where you can go. I have this person that owes me a bit of a favor, but he'll be delighted to help you. Instantly, Izuku opens up a portal, of course with his eyes. Instantly, the mother's shocked, saying, huh, is that your quirk? With Izuku saying, sort of, but if you follow me, or actually, I would say follow Aizawa. I think you know Orochimaru, right? I actually have to go after this, so... Instantly, Aizawa saying, I know where... I think I remember where he is. So, pretty much, Aizawa goes through the portal and sees the whole little crowd. And everyone sees the portal, and they thought Izuku was passing through. But instantly, the villager says, oh, it's Izuku's stepfather. Good to know. Pretty much welcoming Aizawa and seeing two people. And Aizawa says that they were pretty much in a rough house, that they were able to help. He was able to help them get out of it, out of a rough situation. But he pretty much asked of where Orochimaru is. Pretty much the villagers were able to direct him to his house, and also which is actually near a cave, which is actually the laboratory of where the technology is, pretty much with Orochimaru helping with just trying to do it like some like almost cell phones and stuff like that. With Aizawa giving him with a bit of help from now and then like that. So pretty much Aizawa says, Orochimaru, I'm here. With Orochimaru saying, Aizawa, it's been such a long time. And Tomioka and Tomioka's mother see Orochimaru and kind of see that he looks like a bit of a snake. With Aizawa saying, "This is Orochimaru. He's one of our he's a good friend. He's a good friend of mine." And Orochimaru, remember that promise you did for my son if anyone needed help? With Orochimaru says, "Of course, I keep my promises." Instantly, he sees both of the women, one that looks really tired, and the girl that just looks very scared. And pretty much he kneels down to the level of the teenager that was hiding behind her mother. Instantly, he said, "Hello, little one. What is your name?" Pretty much Toga saying, "It's Toga Himiko." Pretty much being nervous a bit, saying, "Hello, Toga. My name is Orochimaru. Nice to meet you." Pretty much says, and she says, "Nice to meet you too." She's a bit of a child right now because she's kind of weirded out, but she knows that there's people that have like these weird features. And pretty much Orochimaru says, "It weirds her out, doesn't it?" With her saying, "Huh?" I'm saying, "Me looking like a snake? Sorry if my quirk is a bit, weird. I can actually turn into a snake. The weirdest thing is that I can kind of shed. Sorry if it weirds you out." She says, With the mother saying, "Shed like a snake, like skin?" With Orochimaru saying, "Yeah, I can." With Aizawa saying, "Yeah, he can." Not just that, he has a bit of he has some things from a snake also. He does have some venomous bites, but he has to activate it, so don't worry about it. He's also very kind, and he's also a bit of a genius, actually. He's trying to invent something for his village. With the woman being intrigued, saying, "Oh, okay." Pretty much, Aizawa says that if you can live here if you want. With Orochimaru saying, "Yes, I'm fine with it. Besides, I've been feeling a bit lonely, and some company will do." Pretty much, the mother says it's fine. Pretty much, and says that they would like to get to know the village first. Instantly, Orochimaru says, "First, you're gonna have to go to the Hokage." Instantly, the woman asks, "What was a Hokage?" With Orochimaru saying, "Oh yes, you're outsider." So he pretty much explains that he put it simply that Hokage is pretty much the village leader. With the woman saying, "Oh, okay, but why?" With Aizawa saying, "It's kind of a thing. They have to greet the new people from outside." So, pretty much explaining that the Hokage is someone that treats them right and helps them try to get used to the village. Pretty much, Aizawa says, and pretty much looks at his watch saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be late. I need to go." Pretty much, Orochimaru saying, "Yes, have a good day, Aizawa. Take care." Instantly, he goes pretty much running off. Pretty much both Toga and her mother just wait there, just looking at him, saying, "Where is he?" With Orochimaru saying, "Well, he is a hero, so he has to go to work." Instantly, Orochimaru saying, "Please, let me go take you there, to the Hokage's office." Instantly, they go walking to the office, and pretty much they all three, pretty much, Orochimaru knocks, with her saying, "Why are you knocking?" With Orochimaru saying, "It's very rude to just open the door instantly. So we have to knock just in case if he's busy, you know? You understand?" With the woman saying, "Yes, I understand." Instantly they hear saying, "Come in." And both Toga and pretty much the Toga's mother see a man with white hair, with pretty much wearing what wears like a suit in a way, with pretty much saying, "Hello, Orochimaru. Who are these two, if I may kindly ask?" With Orochimaru saying, "Well, remember the promise I made for Izuku if I ever came to it?" With or with Kakashi saying, yes, what, may I ask what? Pretty much, Orochimaru explains that these two were escorted by Aizawa, and pretty much explaining that they want to start a new life. So he asked if maybe he can help them try to get used to it, and then once they get used to it, they can leave. They can leave if they want. With both the mother and Toga saying, yes, we would like that. With, of course, Kakashi saying, okay, I accept it. You may live in the village as long as you like. Try to get used to the people and the schools here too. Instantly, she says, wait, schools? What do you teach here? With Kakashi saying, well, most of the people in this village actually have an energy type quirk. Not everyone here. There's a small percentage of that. Pretty much instantly, they says, energy based quirk. What do you mean? Instantly, Kakashi just jumps into the surface saying, pretty much our energy quirk, pretty much saying quirk, so it can be more comfortable. They don't know, of course, Kakashi did tell this type of information to the whole village about Izuku's world and stuff like that. So pretty much people in the village do actually know what the Izuku's world is like. So Kakashi actually told some of the students here pretty much about if there's people that from Izuku's world, kind of treat them right because they're not used to this place. Instantly, Kakashi just says, it's like a quirk everyone has, pretty much. Pretty much everyone has. We all have this energy-based quirk. We're not all related, actually. It's just kind of natural in this village. With Toga saying, oh, really? What can you do besides just doing that? What else can you do? With Kakashi saying, you can actually walk on water with this energy-based quirk, too. We're trying to teach people how to use their quirks. And may I ask what your quirk is? Instantly, Toga says, my quirk is pretty much explaining that her quirk is just drinking someone's blood and able to use their quirk. Not use their quirk, but look like them. But the more blood she drinks, the more of the person she may look like. The longer she can be looking like the person. With Kakashi saying, well, that's a really good quirk. Has anyone else told you that you can be like a spy or superhero and also maybe someone from the inside? With Toga saying, yes, I heard it from Izuku and Karin. With Kakashi saying, oh, his girlfriend. I haven't seen Karin. How is she with her boyfriend? With Toga saying, oh, she's doing fine. She's just they're just training for the UA exam. With him saying, ah, yes, I hope they pass. But either way, I hope you like the village, and I hope you feel at home, too. Pretty much, Kakashi greeting them. And that's where I'm going to leave it off, this part of What If. I hope you guys enjoy wherever you are. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Please take care of yourself. Love you all. Bye.